I don't have an intro planned! Have I shown off the shirt before? It's a cat riding a pangolin in like a yellow circle on a white t-shirt. And it says, "To victory." It was a birthday gift. It's because I like eggs, I like cats, and I very much like pangolins. And I like victory. Oh, right. Yeah, right. I have to tell you my team. Let me log out of my alt. Let's see. Alright, let's open this. Oh, that's nice. It's WBE quarterfinals! It's top 8! I'm nervous. We're playing Patterrz. Really nice guy. Played him week 1. We got the W. However, it's now week 15. And he had a super impressive set last week against aDrive. He pulled off an upset. And frankly, the way that he won, he played well, but primarily he beat him in team prep. So I'm a little nervous going into this because he brought some stuff that like I wouldn't expect. Like he brought Z Thunder, Snorlax, and Electric Terrain. And so if I were to use Mandibuzz like I did last time as my Snorlax answer, we would have some trouble. Anyway, with that in mind, with that being said, what was I saying? Don't remember. Yeah, but Patterrz pulled off a big upset last week, so we have to be careful here. Right? Like he brought some really cool sets. So I've tried to up my game in prep as well. So first up we have Moldbreaker. Patterrz' team is Patterrz' team is Tapu Koko, Hippowdon, Terrakion, Xatu, Escavalier, Delphox, Snorlax, Mega Gyarados, what else does he have? Koko, Terrakion, Hippo, Xatu, Escavalier, Executor, Delphox, Gyarados, Snorlax, and Venomoth. So, looking at his team, his only real answer to offensive EXCADRILL is Hippowdon. Nothing else can really take attacks from it. Like, Gyarados can, but as soon as it Mega Evolves, then it can't anymore. So he really has to rely on Hippowdon to beat it. So, the other thing about his team is that outside of Koko and Terrakion, it's very slow. And like Delphox, it's actually, okay, it's not actually that slow, but there's a couple Pokemon that are pretty slow and bulky, like Hippowdon, Scavalier, Executor, and Snorlax. And so the idea behind this EXCADRILL is, although I lack Earthquake, which I'm kind of worried about, this EXCADRILL is similar to what he's going online. This EXCADRILL is similar to what he used last week to beat Dan, which is Subtoxic, and I have a lot of Poise to Poison on my team, so with that in mind, I think this EXCADRILL can be really good. It's also my only thing that can deal with Koko. We've got Scarf Rizion. I wanted to Scarf it out to beat Koko. I thought about bringing Gengar, but I just don't like it here. Especially bulky Mandibuzz, offensive Blastoise. This Weezing is designed to beat. Escavalier and Snorlax. And I was gonna run Black Sludge in the end. I switched to ICMZ. I think it might be a mistake, but whatever. And then Tornadus is actually really good offensively here. This is my Terrakion answer. So I'm excited to use this, but I think that's all I want to say about that. I'm pretty like, again, I feel like the matchup is in our favor. I would rather be on our side of this than his side. I think, but Terrakion's a real problem for my team, and so is Koko if EXCADRILL goes down. And like, on the one hand, yes, I beat him last time, but on the other hand, it was week 1, and so we were both getting kind of used to our teams. Things that I think are powerful from my end are the fact that he doesn't really have a good Blastoise switch in, frankly. Like, he really doesn't have a switch into Mega Blastoise. Let me tell him. Sending battle. He really doesn't have a switch into Mega Blastoise, is the truth. Like, he can run Assault Vest on, I don't know, like a Scavalier, or he can run Assault Vest on Snorlax, but even then, they're still, both those monsters still can take a lot of damage. He says, "Good luck, have fun." Wow. A man of culture. I sent him a smiley face. And I said good luck and have fun. Wow. Nobody ever tells me good luck. I feel very special. He even chose the rules for me. That's nice. Let's see. Everything is an item. I don't have any happiness-related things on my team. Should be good to go. I mean, yeah, I feel... Oh, I didn't import my sets. That's right. Cyrus. Cyrus mood. I didn't import my sets to the damage calc, so... I'm also not sure who to lead off with. It's going to depend a lot on what he brings. Let's see. Okay, this is what I expected. He doesn't bring a Scavalier, which is really good. This is what I expected. I thought Coco... Wait, he doesn't bring Terrakion! What?! He brought Delphox? Why? Okay. Well, that's honestly probably about as good as we could have hoped for, I think. No Scavalier and no Terrakion. I expected both those things to come. Xatu's annoying. I don't like it. Who is he leading off with here? That's my question. God, no Terrakion is so good for me. I really have to be careful with EXCADRILL. My instinct, my gut says EXCADRILL here. But I don't think that's right. He's probably going to lead Hippowdon or he's going to lead Coco. Only question is which one. Tornadus is kind of a middle ground play, but not really. I'm gonna do Exca. If I can get a poison off right away, that'd be huge. I feel like he goes Coco. I really have to watch out for Lax as well. Yeah, only Stealth Rock user is Hippowdon. He's got 2 Defoggers. Let me just go ahead and pull up EXCADRILL on the calc before it's too late. I do feel a little weird about leading EXCADRILL. Okay, let's just start this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see what he leads. I'm also kind of worried about I'm worried about Tapunium Z Tapu Koko. Like Specs Tapu Koko is okay, but Tapunium is really scary. Let's see. So ideally here we want him to lead with we really want to lead with Macho Man, but I don't think he will. I think it's too obvious. Hippowdon. Okay, that's worrying. So he's Sand Force, which is what we expected. I knew he was gonna lead with this. So I have 2 options here. I can sub, or I can switch to Blastoids. I'm gonna sub. He can't outspeed me unless he's Scarf. He might just Earthquake. The thing is, he doesn't have good switch into the Blastoise, so... Let's see. Blastoise, pull up my Blastoise in the calc. Maybe switching to Blastoise is better. That was probably safer for sure. If I just led with Blastoise, that could have been really good. He goes for Rocks. Okay, so that's okay. Let's see. So now we should be able to get a Toxic off on this thing, which is really nice. The only thing that's immune to Toxic is Xatu, which is why I have Iron Head. I'm just going to go for Toxic here. Getting a Toxic on Hippowdon is big. He stays in. We do connect. That's big. Let's see if he goes for Whirlwind or if he goes for Earthquake. So we've seen Stealth Rock, and we're going to get one more move here. And I have 2 removers this week. Goes for Earthquake. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm just going to protect here. I'm cool showing my set. Like, I'm cool getting more health back on EXCADRILL. I'm cool showing my set. That's all fine with me. I don't think he switches out here when a substitute is... Because he probably expects Earthquake and Iron Head. I don't think he expects Protect here. So, so this is probably... Like, I'm worried about the rocks, truthfully. But, all things considered, I think this is okay. He does stay in. Okay, that's good. So I have 2 options here. I can sub again, which is the obvious play. Or I can switch to Tornadus, because Tornadus, frankly, isn't really under any pressure here. And I can get rid of these rocks. Because I think he has to Earthquake here, and then next turn he has to decide what he's doing. So, kind of want to go... Let's say I go Torn. What does he do next? Torn and Defog? That seems pretty good to me. Because he has to Earthquake here. He's not going to switch this turn. He's not taking enough damage to warrant that. I think. I mean, I have two ways of removing the rocks, and I'm not taking that much chip damage on Torn when you consider, I mean, maybe I should have subbed. I'm worried about EXCADRILL getting too low is the thing. And I really need these rocks gone at some point. I don't want to leave the rocks up while he goes into, like, Coco or something. But I don't think he can go into Coco here. Like, I don't think he can go into Delphox either. I think he could go into Xatu, but, I'm not sure he would go into Xatu. I'm also kind of worried about Xatu. I have Knockoff and Hurricane and Stone Edge on Virizion, but, and Ironhead and EXCADRILL. But, like, Calm Mind Roost kind of freaks me out. I don't know, I just feel like Xatu's a mon that he could do something, like, creative with. Maybe I should have subbed again. He's thinking about it so long. Like, I really kind of... I don't know. Maybe I should have subbed again. Let's see if he stays in. I really thought he was going to Earthquake this turn. Wait. Oh. I'm not nicknamed. Forget to nickname. Ah! It's so bad! Oh my god, I can't believe he did that! That's actually wild. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. Well, I have to go back into EXCADRILL, even if that's what he expects. That's actually wild. I should have just subbed again. That is impressive play. All right. Let's see. Now I'm nervous. I'm worried that he went into Coco here. Take a little bit of rocks damage. Sub. Okay. No leftovers. Why is he subbing? Z move? Alright, that's bad. Okay. We just have to not panic here. Because I feel like there's a good chance that he goes for, like, Nature's Madness or something. Or Z Nature's Madness. Is he Calm Mind? Would he be sub Calm Mind? Does that make sense here? Because I do have a pretty safe Protect unless he's Calm Mind. Like, I feel like what's more likely is that he's Life Orb or... He's definitely Life Orb or Z move, right? He's probably built his Coco to beat my EXCADRILL. So if I was a Coco and I wanted to beat an EXCADRILL... Because this is a way that I can lose this. This game, is if I lose EXCADRILL here. Without taking out Coco first. Frankly, he's in a better position than I am. I need to slow down. Okay. Is he Nature's Madness or is he Calm Mind Hidden Power Fire? Is he Z Nature's Madness or is he Calm Mind Hidden Power Fire? Sub, Electric move. Sub Calm Mind doesn't make that much sense, right? I'm protecting. If he Calm Minds, I might just lose this right now, but, yeah. He could also be Berry. Goes for a sub. Okay. Not sure what that was. Is he just hard reading me? He knows I'm not faster than him. I guess I have to Ironhead here. What the heck is he doing? I'm so that's frustrating because if I just made the obvious play. Okay. I have no idea what's going on here. He's Mirror Move! He's Z Mirror Move! He wants me to Earthquake! Oh my god! I don't have Earthquake! He doesn't have anything to hit my EXCADRILL! Oh, I'm so glad I don't have Earthquake! He wants the attack boost! That's gotta be it. He's Z Mirror Move. I've seen this before. Alright. Z Mirror Move. He's not Z Nature's Madness. He would have gone for it. I think I can sub here pretty freely. Yeah. That's obvious. He's Z Mirror Move. He's sub Z Mirror Move, Thunderbolt, and maybe U-turn. He was counting on my EXCADRILL having Earthquake. Because that way he could oh, that makes so much sense. Ah, that's so good! But I don't have Earthquake, I have Ironhead! Oh my god. Hey, well, you want to sub? I got a sub. Yeah, because if he's Z, there's no way he's misclicking sub here. There's no way. And he doesn't want to U-turn because then he's forced to switch out. Sub, Wild Charge, or Thunder Punch actually makes more sense. He switches. This should be Gyarados, actually. Yep. I wonder if, like, he chose a mode that turned the nicknames off. He gets an Intimidate off. That's fine. I know you're set and going for sub. Ah, that means Excadrill actually checked Coco. Oh, I was so worried about Z Nature's Madness into Hidden Power Fire. But that means we actually checked this thing. I'm also faster than Jolly Max Speed Gyarados, so I can actually go for a Toxic here. He can't sub on me or anything. And if he switches to Xatu, he switches to Xatu, sure, but I'm still going to get Iron Heads off. And he can't go in. Hippowdon is fine as well. Wow. I can't believe that I can't believe this man. I can't believe the plays he's making. That also means we probably know where the Z move is. That also means I really have to keep Excadrill alive because I actually am in big trouble if it goes down. Like, it's actually a problem. We're Jolly. We're weak as heck. We have no attack investment, as you saw. He stays in the Megas. Gyarados doesn't get any Sound-type moves. We just need to hit this Toxic. Because once we start spreading Toxic around, he's actually going to be in trouble. And we have Virizion for this thing. So, we do outspeed... I'm sorry. Are we going to outspeed? We do outspeed. We do connect. That's big. 2 of his monsters are now poisoned, and we know that Excadrill also beats Coco. So... yeah. Goes for Waterfall, that's fine. Should I sub again? Or should I just go to Virizion? Virizion. He's either gonna Dragon Dance, or he's gonna, switch. Or he's gonna attack. He doesn't have Terrakion, so I don't need Virizion as much. And now I have a Poison on the only thing Virizion I actually need to check. So, a big part of me just wants to go into Virizion here, and then click Stone Edge. Unless he Dragon Dances, in which case I'll just close combat. I need to watch out for Delphox, too. Because as long as these rocks... Okay, these rocks are actually a problem, because Mandibuzz is my Delphox switch in. I could just sub again. Like, going into Virizion doesn't help me that much, right? I should just sub, honestly. Take a little bit more damage. I'm really worried about this Delphox. Okay, let's see. How has he been playing so far? So far, he's been doing weird stuff with his Coco. I don't think Coco can touch my Excadrill. So as long as I have a little bit of health in it, I should be fine. Should I sub here? I just can't protect. I can sub, but I can't protect. I'm gonna sub. Might not be the best move. If he Dragon Dances, it's good, but... Yeah, okay, then that's good. Because now I can stall this thing. To death! Unless it's like Rest, Talk, Crunch. Yeah, but even he'd need a lot of boost to get through Virizion. So I'll just protect here. Let's see. So he's at... Hang on. He's at 13/16 health. I'm gonna write this down. He started with 1/16, then he took 2/16. So he's currently at 13/16. Next turn is 3/16, which means he's at 10/16. I'm just gonna protect it. It's sub, so I'll just protect. And he'll be at 10/16 at the end of this turn. So how many more turns of this do I need? Because I can end this encounter with a sub, but if I end this encounter with a sub, then like, this was an obvious protect, but I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can afford to do anything else. Goes for Waterfall, that's fine. Doesn't Dragon Dance again, that's good. So he's at 10/16. But I need 3 more turns to kill him. Unless I Iron... So if I sub again, sub Protect Iron Head gets it. I think that's probably my play. I'll still be at like 60%. Waterfall comes out, that's fine. He has 6/16 left. Oopsie, just hit a weird button. We're at like 55 right now, so we do have to be careful because Excadrill is getting kind of low. And again, I do need Excadrill. Even if I take out all his other mons, if I lose Excadrill, I could very well lose to Tapu Koko. I think I'm just gonna protect here. Oh, I can Iron Head this turn, but that doesn't help me. I'm gonna go for the double. Because I don't think... I'm not sure, because I'm intimidated, so I'm not sure ending this encounter with a sub-up is like actually that good for me. I'm just worried about rest. If I was worried about rest, then I should have Iron-Headed there, but... if he goes for rest, I'm just gonna hard switch into Virizion. He can't have rest, sleep, talk, Dragon Dance. Rest, sleep, talk, Dragon Dance, Waterfall, and move to hit Virizion. Crunch, for example. He also can't hit Blastoise. There's no way he's Rest Talk. He might be Rest. But I don't think he's Rest Talk. And with Coco, I'm not even sure if it makes sense to run Rest. Yeah, like, if he's Rest Talk, it's like, last time Blastoise was my check to this thing, so, I don't think he's expecting that. He switches, okay, so I get a free turn to Protect. Delphox, alright. If this thing has Sub, we're kind of in trouble, I think, because after Intimidate, I don't think I break this thing Sub. EXCADRILL, there's no way I break this thing Sub. So Ironhead does break the Sub normally. However, not with these conditions. Is he Sub? How bad is it? If he's Sub, is he Sub what? I feel like he's Grass Z. I'm Toxicking. If he's Sub, he's Sub. Okay, he goes for Flamethrower, that's fine. I'm going to switch this next turn. God, EXCADRILL's doing really well this game. We do connect, that's great. So half this team is now poisoned. My worry here is that my answer to Delphox is Mandibuzz. And Mandibuzz... Let's see. Like, I'm afraid of Fire Z here. But no, he's not Z-move. We know where the Z-move is. Hang on, let me export this. Man, good thing he's not Sub. That would have been bad. Mandibuzz. My custom set versus Delphox. So, Flamethrower... How much is Flamethrower doing? Flamethrower is doing, with no item, 30%. I think that he's not going to be Fire Z. If anything, I think he's going to be... And I have Leftovers as well. So, Flamethrower into Z Flamethrower, 30 plus 55... That's high rolls, though. Let's say 30 plus 50 is 80. I should actually live Timid Flamethrower plus Z Flamethrower. So I'm just going to go into Bzzz here. Take a little bit of damage, but Bzzz is only needed for Mandibuzz this game. What are the 3 mons I haven't Toxic'd? Coco, Snorlax, and... What's the last one? Xatu. So I do kind of need Mandibuzz for Xatu, but if it's a setup Xatu, then Mandibuzz isn't needed anyway. And if it's not set up, then I can deal with it. Getting all this chip damage is really nice. Getting chip on. He keeps doubling out on me. Snorlax. Okay, that's fine. Kind of. What are you doing, Snorlax? I don't like this chip. I could just take his item, but if he goes for Belly Drum... He's not going to Belly Drum in front of Mandibuzz. There's no way, right? Should I just take his item? He could Curse. Should I Toxic? Wheezing is my dedicated switch into this thing. I want these rocks gone, bruh. So both Knockoff and Toxic have some merit here. It's just if he's Belly Drum. Until I get more information on the Snorlax, I think I have to go Wheezing. Wheezing is built for this thing. I'm enough speed to outspeed Snorlax. I can always, like, I'm sure I can get into this position later. I don't think he would Belly Drum here. I think if anything, he just attacks. But I also don't want to take the damage. Knockoff might have been better there. But it's just like, this is, I don't think he would Belly Drum there and take Knockoff plus Brave Bird. Knockoff was probably better, frankly. But... I don't know what he's doing. This thing, my Weezing was built for Snorlax. I don't even need it for Escavalier, so it's only for Snorlax this game. Goes for Toxic, okay, so I'm really glad I switched. Okay, so it's probably not Belly Drum then. I feel like he can't afford to let me go. Now it's my turn to be in charge. So, I feel like I want to Sludge Bomb here because I think Xatu comes in. And getting a hit on Xatu would be nice, but I really want these rocks gone as well. So I kind of want to go into Torn and go for a Defog. But I think I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb. See what other moves this thing has. Yeah, this should be Xatu almost every day of the week. Except for maybe... Yeah, okay. Because he can't let me get Toxic Spikes up. So Sludge Bomb coming out is good. I probably should have gone to Torn to get rid of the rocks. Okay, it's Leftovers... Didn't learn that much. Leftovers, though. That's interesting. This should just be U-turn, probably, but I'm gonna go Torn. I should have gotten rid of these rocks, because his main advantage right now is that he has rocks. It also did a little bit more than I expected. Let's go up and pull up. I gotta put Torn in the calc. The nice thing about Regenerator is I'm not really that scared of any particular move. Especially knowing that that Coco is most likely the Z move. But I hope he's, I don't know, Heat Waves or, I don't know. U-turn. Okay, I can't get rid of these rocks. They are annoying. I don't like them. I really don't like these rocks. Watch for rolling rocks. I gotta get rid of them. The nice thing though is that I think a lot of his switch-ins to EXCADRILL are now poisoned. So like he can go Coco here, but then I go into EXCADRILL, and even if he U-turns, or even he probably doesn't have a U-turn, right? But even if he calls it, yeah, sub Zemiru was really good because if I'm a Scarf, he gets the attack boost and the Oko, and he can even double sub there to scout if I am Scarf, if he hasn't figured it out already. My strategy for EXCADRILL was like totally ripped from Patterrz' team last week as well. Yeah, I was like, oh wait, sub Toxic Protect, nothing beats that. And then I was like, oh wait, EXCADRILL's really good. Like, maybe I should do it on EXCADRILL. So very glad I didn't run Scarf because I was scared because like Gyarados, Delphox, like Lax, I wasn't sure I was gonna have that many opportunities to actually spread Toxic. So yeah, but I do still have to be wary because I can't just do this forever with EXCADRILL most likely. I need these rocks gone. I need to play aggressive at some point. He's probably thinking that he doesn't know when to go into because it goes into Delphox. Okay. So I think this thing is not C move. So let's see. Delphox's Flamethrower does at most 54% to me. Which is how much? We know he's not Life Orb because he broke my sub. So if he's Z-Fire, no, he's not Z-Fire. What is he? Power Herb? Can I afford to lose Tornadus for the defog here? Because I could also just go for a knockoff and just, like... Is it more important to knockoff or is it more important to defog? Because what I really don't want to do is lose Tornadus here. And he doesn't know if I'm Assault Vest. He doesn't know if I'm Assault Vest or not. Why didn't you go Delphox? If I knock off here, I can most likely get rid of Delphox. Unless it's Z move. But I think if it were Z move, he would have Z Flamethrowed me earlier to try. But I don't think it's... Could it just be regular? It's not Life Orb. Is it Specs? I'm really tempted to just go for knockoff here. You know what? I'm going to go for knockoff because even in the worst case, it's Scarf. Oh. Not anymore. 116 down to 36. Okay. I could sack Torn to get rid of these rocks if I wanted. I could also just knock off and take a kill. That doesn't seem like the worst idea. Knock off and take a kill. Get rid of Delphox. That seems pretty good. I need these rocks. I know I keep saying it. It's so hard to find the time, right? Like, again, if I knew his sets, then I would have just done it there. But I don't know his sets. So, but yeah, getting rid of a Scarf is really good. That means that now... What does that mean? Hippowdon, slower, Snorlax slower, Gyarados nearly dead, Delphox gone, Coco, and Xatu. Blastos is looking really solid this match. Blastos is looking really solid. Also, Delphox is in range of Aqua Jet, so even if he switches, I should always be able to beat it. And his only switch into this, realistically, is Coco, because Coco is probably the Z move. Scarf Delphox makes a lot of sense. So he prepped well for Scarf EXCADRILL. I am faster than Delphox, right? Yes, I am. I definitely am. Yeah. His only switch into this is Coco, but then he would probably just go out into somebody else. Switches out, this is probably Coco. Gara, that also makes sense. But I get Gara now, which is frankly maybe better for me. I don't know, I think I'd rather get rid of Gyarados than Delphox, especially given how low Delphox is. Could defog, I think I'm just going for the KO here. I don't need to get fancy. I'm just gonna go Rasnot. It's a guaranteed KO. Yeah. No need to get fancy here. I could get rid of the rocks, but I think I have two mons that can get rid of the rocks, and with Delphox, like the rocks are most problematic for Tornadus, who if I would defog I'd be sacking anyway, and Mandibuzz, who we know is only here for for Delphox, and Delphox is nearly gone, so it doesn't really make sense for me to defog when I could just take a KO. I'm so surprised he didn't bring Terrakion. Like, out of everything that I thought he would bring, I thought Terrakion was the most likely. Koko comes in. Yeah, this is only switching to this. Gonna go EXCADRILL. I am still worried about this thing, but I think it's... I just don't know why he would have played the way he did if he had something for EXCADRILL. Gonna go EXCA. Don't need to think about it. And, like, in the very, very worst case, I can always, like, sack... Oh, he could have Brave Bird. Oh, he might have Brave Bird for Virizion. Doubles out. That makes sense. He knows I'm going into EXCADRILL. Goes back into Delphox. Gets another hit off. And he's no longer Scarf as well, so... yeah. That's interesting. However, in the end, I end up with more HP than I started with. So... I don't know. I have to let him get one hit off with Delphox. He's probably just gonna go for, like, I don't know. I could go Blastoise. I'm gonna protect because we know that he can't do anything. He can't even rest. Gyarados is gone and Delphox is going to be gone at the end of this exchange. So it's just gonna be Koko, Snorlax, leftover Xatu, and Hippowdon who's poisoned. God, EXCADRILL's been really good this game. EXCADRILL's been so good this game. But the game's not over yet. I mean, we could still lose this. I'm honestly worried about Xatu. Because I don't have that many, like, great ways of hitting it. At least it's not Electric Seed. That's the only thing I will say. And Lax is kind of a problem as well, like, until Xatu goes down. It could have immunity, like, I don't know what it's doing. Goes for Flamethrower, okay, that's fine. Could go for the double, doesn't really make sense. Let's see, he should live one more. Yeah, so Delphox is dead, but I have to take a hit with something. So, Mandibuzz is the most expendable member, probably. Gyarados is gone. But Mandibuzz can roost up, it can Toxic, and it can knock off, all of which are valuable. Especially knock off, especially if I let... Because Tornadus is already pretty weakened, so... I could sack somebody here. But I don't think I want to do that. Like, Tornadus is really good here. I need Weezing to deal with the Snorlax. My most sackable mon is probably Mandibuzz. I could also go into Blastoise. Blastoise is really good here, though. It's kind of tricky. Honestly, Virizion's probably my worst mon. I could go Virizion, right? But no, I need Virizion just in case something happens to EXCADRILL. How much health is Mandibuzz going to have at the end of this? Honestly, I go Mandibuzz, I take Flamethrower in the very worst case. He brings in Koko, I have to switch out again, but I can always bring it back in on Snorlax or Hippo and roost up and then beat them that way. And they have Toxic. Does that make sense? I really kind of feel like Mandibuzz is only here for and Xatu. It's here for Xatu. Right. I'm going to go Blastoise. I think I'd probably take a move that I don't want to take, but I'd probably take a Psychic if I had to guess. I'm really worried about Thunderbolt, honestly. That was a good move. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It could have been worse. Like, Blastoise is really good here, but also... Yeah. I should have gone Mandibuzz. It was an obvious switch, but... yeah, I mean, because the mons I'm most worried about are Snorlax and... Snorlax and Xatu, and in the very least, I should be able to get a poison on Snorlax. I should be able to... Honestly, I don't know. Like... Because the thing is, I can always haze Snorlax to make sure it doesn't have any boosts. So, yeah. Need to watch out for... I need to make sure I don't Toxic Spike myself. Yeah, that was an obvious. I mean, he played well. That was all my moves were obvious, but I felt like I was in a good enough position that it wasn't worth... Like, I could lose... I literally will lose this game, most likely, if I lose EXCADRILL for no reason. So, even though, of course, like, I wanted to just stay in there because it was so obvious that I had to switch, and to go for a sub and maybe win the game off that move. Like, at the end of the day, I don't think it was worth it for me. Because even though, yeah, let Blastoise take some damage, this is probably the worst case scenario outside of like a Thunderbolt. Lax comes in, okay. Honestly, I kind of just want to Aura Sphere. Let's see. Do I need Blastoise for anything else? Just going for damage here feels good. We know he's not Assault Vest, so we know we can do some damage. I can also Rapid Spin, honestly. Get rid of the rocks. He might have Thunder Punch. How much do I value Blastoise in this match? Because Blastoise... Let's see. He's got... do we see if he has leftovers? I don't remember. No, we didn't see his item. When am I getting... I need to get rid of these rocks. I think I have to sack Blastoise here. I'm gonna sack Blastoise. Switches. Okay, so we made the right move here. Okay, that's... Honestly, this is fine. This is super fine. I'm finally getting rid of these rocks. They have been a thorn in my side. I'm really glad we got rid of these things. So I've had so many opportunities with 2 removers, and I haven't been able to do it. So this changes things a lot, in my opinion. Because now I can switch freely. Does Zatu get Thunderbolt? Because I realize I don't actually know that. I don't know if it gets any electric moves. Zatu. Thunder. Thunder Wave. Nope. Does it get Grass Knot? It does, okay. Does Zatu Grass Knot KO Blastoids? Because I kind of just want to go for... Oh, we're on Tornadus, that's why. 41%, 73. It's a roll with no special attack. I mean... We don't know what this thing wants to do. All we know is that it has U-turn, which probably means it's not set up. It could be no, it's probably not screens. It could be Toxic. I can't switch in Blastoise anymore, so I'm just gonna Water Pulse. Maybe it's stupid. He switches. This is huge. Getting a Water Pulse off right now is really big. Because the thing is, this will tell us, first of all, it's free damage. Second of all, it tells us if this thing is, what this item is. That's good. It does like 30. It does 30, and we see he's not leftovers. And Adamant Blastoise always KOs me. Adamant max attack, but he can't be Adamant because of how little my Water Pulse did. He's got to be sassy at the very least, which probably means he can't KO me here. So with that in mind, I think I'm just gonna Aura Sphere. Like I said, I don't think I can switch Blastoise in anymore, so I think just going for damage, getting information, getting damage on this thing is big. And he's confused. Alright, just about 50. I probably can't solo this thing. It's Toxic, 50% Berry, and it's confused. Facade. Okay, so now we know about its status. But because it's a Facade, it can't KO us. So another Aura Sphere here feels right. I just need this thing weakened. I don't need to Oko this thing or anything. I just need this thing low enough that the rest of my team can beat it. Yeah, Aura Sphere is about 50. This is like sassy. This is like sassy in a lot of special defense. Switches into Zatu. That's fine. This is 4 times resist, so it's pretty safe on his end. We do like nothing, but I mean, oh, we crit him too. Doesn't matter. Toxic Facade, probably Recycle. Let's see. Gonna go into Bzz, I think. I know I said I don't need to save Blastoise, but there's also no reason to sack it mindlessly. Like, I don't think he U-turns here. Yeah, like, there was no reason to lose Blastoise for no reason. So, I think we know he's faster. I could Toxic. I could Brave Bird. How much is Brave Bird doing to Snorlax? We're definitely in good position here. I feel good about this. Brave Bird doesn't do very much damage. Knockoff does literally no damage. So I think I'm just going to Brave Bird here. Go for damage. U-turn. Okay, that's fine. The nice thing is that I have 2 defog. Or, like, so at the end, I was thinking about Heat Wave on... Oh, it's Coco. Okay. A little bit of chip is nice here because Verzion's Leaf Blade does, like, 50%-ish, right? Like, about 50%. Knockoff probably would have been better. I mean, just to confirm that this thing is Z-move, but we've confirmed the items on all 3 other mons. We confirmed the item on every mon, so I'm pretty sure this thing is Z-me first. Thank goodness we don't have Earthquake this week. Oh my god, that was such like a 4D chess play. Doesn't have anything for EXCADRILL. He's got probably Brave Bird, Thunder Punch, Sub, and me first. Stays in, so I don't know what he's doing, but we're gonna get a free Iron Hit off here. Sub, okay. This is in range of Rizion now, so that's all I needed. Or Mirror Move. It's not me first, it's Mirror Move. Kind of want to throw up my own sub. I don't think this thing can touch me. I'm subbing. I'm pretty sure this thing can't touch me. And this thing is very close to being range of Aqua Jet from Blastoise as well. Because Blastoise, if we KO Xatu and we do like a little bit more chip to Coco, if it subs one more time, for example, then Blastoise like we need a little chip on Snorlax and then more to chip on Xatu, like a lot of chip on Xatu, more damage on Xatu, and then Blastoise can just win this game on its own. With, like it did last time, where it was just Aqua Jet, the things that were faster and low HP, and then Water Pulse and Aura Sphere, Snorlax, and Hippowdon. Aerial Ace, I knew it had a flying move. 155, does a lot actually. What the heck? It did a ton. Oh, he crits me. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why is it doing that much? Okay, gonna go for a Protect here. No need to make mistakes. Sub boys. With Z Mirror Move right now, he can like. I mean, honestly, it might be a good time to pop it. Like maybe I should just Iron Headed. God, I was so scared of Z Nature's Madness and Power Fire. But this makes more sense given that he was expecting like probably Scarf EXCADRILL or Sandforce EXCADRILL. That makes a lot more sense. But yeah. This still isn't over. I could still lose this. I don't know all of the sets. I'm in a good position for sure, but this is not over. Okay, doesn't go for the... I was worried he was going to pop the Z move, because even if the attack fails, I think he still gets the boost. But I think I'm just gonna Iron Hit twice, try and take this thing out. If he sacks Coco, then that's fine. Although, honestly, even if he subs again, it's not that big a deal. Man, I'm so glad I didn't bring Earthquake. Though with Protect, I'd probably be fine anyway, but even still. Yeah, it's going to be really, really hard for him to break EXCADRILL at this point. Especially with knockoff on all my mons. Like, because if I knock off the Lax or the Hippowdon, especially the Lax, if I ever get... Oh, he switches. Someone's taking an Iron Head. Hippo, okay, that's fine. I think I'm just going to Iron Hit again. I really don't want him to get Rocks back up. If he gets Rocks back up, it's okay, but yeah. I can also flinch him. I just really don't want Rocks up. And if Rocks are going to go up, then at least I'd like to... Let's see, this is his first turn of Poison. Let's see. I'm just going to Iron Head again. I could also go into Blastoids here. Fire off a Water Pulse. If I go Blastoids and fire off a Water Pulse, then I could just take a KO for free. Is that better? But if he Earthquakes, I don't gain that much. I'm just going to Iron Head. I think, honestly, going Blastoise might have been better there, but I think this is fine, too. I'd like to get rid of this Hippowdon eventually. Nice! We got it, boys. So now he has to choose between breaking my sub and surviving, I think. Because with the poison damage and then 2 more Iron Heads. I don't think I've Iron Head flinched anybody all season. Is this the first time I flinched somebody with Iron Head? I honestly think it might be. But I'm just going to Iron Head again. He can have Rocks, but if he takes Rocks, then he can't break my sub. And he can slack off, but the longer we play this game, the more likely it is that he's going to flinch. Slack off. Okay, that was probably the right move. So I now have a chance to go into Blastoids and get a kill if I want. With Water Pulse. That was what, the third turn of Poison? We're on turn 4 now. Also, EXCADRILL is healing a lot. He probably goes for Rocks this turn, realistically. The plus side of staying in is that EXCADRILL becomes healthier. So, and if I go into Blastoids, he probably just stays in and attacks. Could also go Torn, which is a nice middle ground play, because I can defog. Ooh, Torn is kind of nice, because I can defog, or I can... Yeah, Torn is kind of nice here. Or I can Grass Knot. Because if I keep rocks off my side of the field, I think I can win this. So I think I'm going to go Torn. I'm going to go Torn. It feels a little dumb to switch out, but I got some health back. And again, knockoff right now is really good. Because Coco's so low. Doubles out, okay. Lax, okay. Toxic. Dang, I really wish I'd stayed in. I'm just gonna Hurricane. I'm gonna Hurricane, then I'm gonna knock off. Maybe that was stupid. That was a little rash. Versus Snorlax. I mean, Facade can't do anything. I guess Thunder Punch. Wild Charge KOs if he's not adamant. Wild Charge doesn't even KO. I kind of don't like Hurricane there. I think even going into... Honestly, anything else was better. I connect. Okay, that's nice. Nice, we don't proc the berry. He goes for Recycle. That's what I wanted. So I wanted to Recycle. Recycle, Toxic, Facade, and one more. So we're just going to knock off here and make sure this thing can't recover for the rest of the game. That also means that if he stays in... Yeah, so he stayed in. So that also means that now Blastoise can KO this thing. Facade comes out. Crits me, that's fine. Gonna switch out here. Into... Mouth Breather, I think. Go for a Sludge Bomb. Couple Sludge Bombs and a Z-Haze should win this. Or should KO Lax. Probably won't win the game. Switches out, okay. Xatu comes in, okay. What does this thing do? What does it do? I'm not staying in here. I'm going to Mandibuzz, even though it's very obvious, which I am aware of. I'm just so scared of Calm Mind. Let's see what he goes for. Should not be Psychic. Ah! Right. Okay. It gets Wish. Right. Okay. Now that's problematic. Okay. And he can U-turn here, so he's not even afraid of... And Brave Bird's not going to KO Lax. I didn't do enough damage to it. Ah, that's annoying. Huh. Shoot. That's really annoying. Go Exca and sub? Yeah. Because he's U-turning here, right? Right? Yeah. Sorry, I know this match is slow-paced. I apologize. I mean, I'm engaged in this match. I hope you guys are too. Like, this really feels like, especially with Wish Xatu, especially, and the fact that I was hoping to KO the other Pokemon first and then Xatu. This feels very not over to me. Next time I get into this Hippowdon situation, I probably just go Blastoise and try and take a KO because I just need to break through him before he can wish everything back to full. And I would really like if Sludge Bomb would poison something as well. He's probably gonna go Lax, but Lax doesn't. I have a feeling that Lax doesn't. That Lax doesn't have a ground move. So if he goes Lex, he heals up, which is nice for him. However, the downside, of course, is that he can't touch Excadrill and he gives me a sub for free. Yeah, okay. This is also assuming that he doesn't have... Oh, also because the way Wish works, he actually will only heal like 40. Yeah. That's a little nice. Does he have Curse or does he have a ground move? Because that's going to be informative. I'm going to sub here. Let's find out. If he switches into Hippowdon, I'm going to go Blastoise and Water Pulse. And just... Okay, stays in. Let's see what he goes for. Curse, Facade, Earthquake. Ah! This thing is so annoying! Earthquake, Facade, Toxic, Recycle. We know all the moves. God, that's so annoying. I mean, we have no reason not to protect here. Because Excadrill, again, we can still lose this game. Virizion wasn't Scarf right now. I'm just going to protect. If he switches, I can just Iron Head. Zanzu gets Wish! Okay, calls my switch out. Okay. How do I beat this thing? Facade, Earthquake. It's not like he can touch Virizion. I could go Virizion and just start firing off Stone Edges. God, if Virizion wasn't Scarf right now. Ah! I wish I had more damage on stuff. Okay, let's keep it together. Let's go Wheezing. We know he's Gluttony, so that means that I can poison him. And if I can poison him, then I can win. Because once the thing is poisoned, then I can stall it with Excadrill. And if Zanzu gets poisoned, I can stall that with Excadrill. Or I can just... If Zanzu gets poisoned, it can't Wishes effectively. So, we just need to keep putting ourselves in situations where we can Sludge Bomb. I can't afford to Toxic Spike right now. At all. Stays in. A poison would honestly be nice. I know we'd be giving it its, 115 down to 82. Just like 30, so I can do it one more time. And still live. Please! Why? 82 down to 49. Okay. I could Toxic Spikes, but if I get it wrong, I might lose. Who gets poisoned with Toxic Spikes? Virizion and Blastoise? Could also Z-Haze. That's probably safer. See if he goes into Xatu. Nah, I should have Toxic Spiked. In the end, I think Black Sludge would have been better. I just need Snorlax gone. That's all I need. Stop it! I just need one poison! He's not immunity! I saw him eat his berry! I know he's not immunity! God, this is so annoying. Yes! We're both dying together, brother. Okay. 141 all the way down to 69. That did so much. Alright, I'm probably dead to the next one. But so is he, and that's a worthwhile trade in my opinion. Should I Toxic Spikes? For the Coco? No. Sludge Bomb. This is a worthwhile trade. Snorlax for Wheezing. That's totally fine. I'm totally cool with that. Wheezing is so good! I probably should just sack it, but yeah. Snorlax is gone. It's 3 versus 6. We have 2 Sackmons. I mean, Blastoise and Wheezing are both pretty much gone. So it's not... It's really closer to 4 to 6, but I have the momentum. And Coco and Hippo were also almost gone. Okay, Xatu comes in. I assume this is Wish. So if this is... It's Wish, Psychic, U-turn. What's the last move? Protect? I could honestly Sludge Bomb here. How much does Xatu U-turn do? Xatu versus Wheezing. U-turn does... It KOs. Oh wait, that's not max defense Wheezing. U-turn. KOs. Damn. No need to save Wheezing here. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb. I don't want him to Wish. Sorry, Wheezing. Hippo comes in. Okay. That's a free water pulse, which means a free KO. Because we got rid of the rocks. Timer's almost gone as well, so that's good. And now, once Hippo's gone, I can probably just win with Stone Edge. And EXCADRILL also just wins. So yeah, this is probably over. This is a long video. People are gonna think the intro is long, but really it's just the battle. Woo! This has been quite the doozy. I mean, yeah, I mean, if he's Heat Wave, it could be kind of scary, but like, then he can't Oko. He can't. If he's Wish, U-turn, Psychic, and if he for some reason has Heat Wave as the last, then he can't Protect. So, that's good. He really can't touch Mandibuzz regardless. Regardless what the last move is, unless it's like Toxic, but then no Protect. Yeah. Let's see. If he goes Coco, I'm gonna keep playing safe. So I'm just gonna go to EXCADRILL. That's my plan versus this thing. I don't like, given that this thing can boost its attacks 2 stages. I mean, with Virizion in the back, we can probably win regardless. But no need to do anything stupid. Man, EXCADRILL was so good here. EXCADRILL was so good. It's like unbelievable. I don't think this thing is in Aqua Jet range. I'm almost positive it's not. Chapu, Coco. Blastoids. Yeah, it wasn't in Aqua Jet range. Sub comes out. Okay, so I could have Aqua Jet would have been good, but yeah. Do I want to just Iron Head here? Yes? If he Z moves now, what happens? I'm just gonna Iron Head. Aerial Ace. 103 down to 73, that's fine. An Iron Head. And then just because he could flinch me, I'm gonna Protect. If he goes for Z Mirror Move. He'll still get the attack boost, but at least he won't be able to flinch me. So I'm going to Protect. He should go for the Z move now, if only for the animation. Yep. Normalium Z, or is it Flyinium? That's right, it's Flyinium. Z Mirror Move. Thunder Punch, Aerial Ace, Substitute, Z Mirror Move. Yep. Sharply. Z Mirror Move and it fails? Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Thank goodness I didn't have Earthquake. That thing would have swept my whole team. That thing literally could have swept my whole team. Iron Head here. No need to get fancy. And then we're just going to Iron the Xatu. I don't, like... Oh my god, another... Oh no, it's +2. Oh, crit could have been kind of bad there. Yikes. Like, if I was playing perfectly, then I probably could have subbed in front of this thing earlier, but... I don't know. I think it's fine to just win the game. And then I'm just going to Iron Head the Xatu. We'll find out if it's timid max speed or if it's slower. And then Iron Head plus whatever I want to do with Torn should be enough. And we're specially bulky, so I think we can live a Psychic. We're faster, but I have no attack investment, so there's only going to be like 30. There's a lot. Goes for Psychic. We do survive, just like 30. The next one will KO, though. But yeah. This should be it. Woo! And we're literally at an hour, which is crazy. This EXCADRILL was so good. It's almost unbelievable. Iron Head comes out. Does KO. And that's the game. Okay, so we move on to top 4. Good game to Patterrz again. Yeah, sorry it was such a drawn out kind of game. I know I really enjoy playing these kind of games where it's slower paced, but I know not everyone is the biggest fans of them. So, what's up, GG? So yeah, I apologize. Well, I picked the team because I thought it might be a slower game, but I didn't anticipate it being exactly that slow. Like, I figured I was just gonna, slow it down a little bit, use like poison to take care of some of his walls, but I didn't get to use Virizion or Blastoise really much at all for their intended purpose. So, yeah. But yeah, next week, don't know who we're playing because I'm playing before everyone else. But yeah, we only have to win two more games, and that's it. And we'll win the whole thing. So we're in top 4 now. So I'm super hyped. Definitely gonna need to keep stepping up my game. I think some of the prep I did this week was really good. I think the Tornadus, even though it didn't do as much, was really solid, and EXCADRILL was obviously like the centerpiece of this team. And I got a little lucky with how our sets lined up as well. But yeah, good game to Patterrz. Go watch it on his side. Go check out his channel. But yeah, next time we play for the WBE, we'll be top 4. Peace.